I've known you for a few months, but as a mentor now, I'm like connected deeply to how you do. I loved the last speech you gave because it is extremely important right now. And I'm going through that same talk, but in a different way. I'm spending an exorbitant amount of time working. So now going back to my family that's trying to understand the effort that I'm trying to give in terms of my goals and passions, I have to sacrifice a few moments that might have otherwise been part of that tradition. So the fact that you brought up these amazing little tidbits of what you did when you were 11, we had similar things. We did the gifts in the middle, and you rolled dice, and based on that roll, you'd get gifts. And I love that you brought stories in right away. In fact, it was latent with stories. And every time we thought it was going away, we got another little fun piece of your history, which brought us more deeper and deeper into the Kellen family tradition. I liked stories put together. My next favorite thing was when you moved back and forth in the room, you used to do this thing with your foot, and you avoided that a lot. In fact, a few times you actually did an amazing transition when you're talking about when you got married, and then went back to show that then you were going back to your stories for a moment. So I thought your transitions on the floor, something that I'm not good at sometimes as well, where we, instead of just walking around and doing random stuff, you actually did very good postured moves. The two things that I'll still have you work on that we touched on before, but it's always hard to do. The first one, you like to put a hand in the pocket. And I think that's just your cool, like, Abercrombie Fitch look. Because, like, every time you do that, then you turn a little bit and you, like... And you always look so nice. He's always got the best suit in the room on, so I can't be too mad at him. But once again, it's almost a function of if you just put them on your side, it's okay for them to have them just sit there. Because for someone like Grace, where she uses them, the reason why it's so powerful is because sometimes they sit here and we are waiting at the edge of our seats to find out what she's going to do next to show what's going on in the story. The second thing that I wanted to bring up was when we start going back to the psychoanalysis type of thing, where you're looking down from memories. And the problem with looking down from memories is it almost gives a negative connotation. When we're thinking about memories, we want to be more up in the air and thinking about, that was such an amazing time. So once again, work on down versus up in terms of if you're not looking at someone's eyes, where to leave it. Last and final thing that I enjoyed about it was that you did have solid gestures compared to previous. I saw you work on that a lot. Because it went from this little hand thing you used to do like this, where you go like this and then talk for a bit, to then actually using your hands as part of the speech. I've always enjoyed working with you. I hope you have great opportunities and great success in Washington. And we'll wish you a happy goodbye. Thank you.